Hey, son.
That's what we do.
That's what we do. If niggas fuck with us, they fuck with us. Once they find us, they gotta find us first though. They ain't seen this yet. They just seen the Corey Holcombs and the Antons. So he was like, yo, it's these two niggas, man. These motherfuckers. Two old niggas. The two NWK niggas.
They gonna know.
Yeah, man. We got a product, son.
Yo, we got a lot of shit we gonna give it. So coming to the room, y'all. Coming to the room. This is a Raw Dog show. This is live in front of a studio audience. You know what I'm saying? Meaning not live at all.
Yep. And there's only the two of us.
Right. Yo, I used to do a little stand-up in the alley, and I would just have some friends watch me.
How old were you?
What do you mean, how old was I, nigga? This was like 4 years ago.
He was 11, nigga?
42, nigga.
Just a crate, got a crate on the pole behind you.
No, I just thought it would be an interesting way to do jokes. I got like 7 views. I was like, all right, that's not working. What else we got?
How many views?
But the thing is like 7 or 8. No, I got a few views. I got to go back and look at them. But the thing was, it would be a very small crowd, like just 1 or 2 people. Like basically people that work for me. So
and you do stand up.
I would just do stand up.
And they have to laugh.
They
like Corey Holcomb.
Right, or you're going to get fucking fired.
Son, that's not cool.
So you just hear me say a joke, you hear 2 people like,
that's it. And dogs barking in the back.
Right. Yeah, for real.
In the alley. At the old lab?
At the old lab. Yeah. All right, so anyway, back to what we was doing. All right, so we got, they said some stuff about Corey,
Yo, let me say something, man. We here at Don't Stop Comedy, we do not condone by any stretch of the imagination of anybody, man, their demise. But right now, we're watching a man's demise, man. But it's kind of self-inflicted. The brother doing it to himself, man.
Anything is coming. Well, he did it to himself when he started fucking with Anton. I don't care what nobody say. Anton started this shit.
You think that's what's got the wheels rolling?
Anton had a master plan. He said,
Corey Holcomb.
You like to threaten my wife and kids, huh?
Right.
Okay.
He playing checkers. I'm playing chess.
Yeah. That's just my personal opinion. I have nothing to corroborate this with. I have,
But we watching the brother's downfall, man. We watching spiraling. Bad.
That's the word.
Yeah, it's not good.
He's certainly spiraling. But anyway, we got a bunch of Corey stuff.
It's a diesel mechanic.
All right, you can give a couple minutes. Yeah, we got a bunch of Corey stuff. We got 50 Cent violating T.I. Talking about he taking a stand or what have you. He's stitching and stuff. We got Darlene clapping back at Corey. That's going to be ridiculous. Then we got a little something from Anton Daniels. Listen, I know how y'all feel about Anton. I think he's got some interesting ideas. So I try to, I will consider them. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan. Matter of fact, I'm a fan. I'm going to even say that. You know what I mean? I can't ride with nobody completely because you know how this world goes. Turn out tomorrow, somebody done did something to somebody. And I'm like, So you can't all the way love nobody. So the point being, we about to get started. Y'all need to come inside the room so that we can begin. Till the party don't start till I walk in. Oh yeah, I didn't even tell y'all. We got Glorilla's sister, Brorilla. We got Brorilla with all her tattoos. She like a young Elijah Cummings. She got that kind of a look to her face. And she mad at Joe Buttons because he was mad at her being mad at Glorilla. She still got the nose too. She still got the family nose. This is Dupree. They like the Jacksons, and Glorilla's like Michael of the Rilla family, of the Hallelujah family. I'm not exactly sure what their family last name is, but I know her name is Glory Hallelujah or something like that. Oh, I'm gonna watch this Trap Lil Ross thing real quick till my brother get back. This Trap Lil Ross shit. My nigga. All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, what you want to start with? I told you we got Glorilla's sister, Brorilla. We got
her name is not Brorilla.
We got Corey Holcomb PDF file allegation.
That's rough.
Yeah, we got 50 Cent and T.I. going at it. We got Darlene's clapback at Corey.
Ow.
We got Yo Kids Can't Read, but
Damn.
You Got Money though.
That's an Anton Daniels joint?
That's an Anton Daniels joint. And
Another Corey?
no, that's the same thing. And it's Trap Lil Ross.
Yo, I say we start with the T.I. 50 Cent because he called them out for verses. T.I. Well, he didn't call them out. He asked, he said, if anybody is worthy of a verses, it's 50 Cent. This is T.I.'s.
He said that with respect.
Yes, absolutely. He put it out there. He put it online. Like, yo, if anybody has the catalog or the wherewithal to do a verses with me, it would be 50.
And I agree. I think that's an honorable matchup.
Absolutely.
I think that's the right move to make. But 50, on the other hand,
But
he's not taking no battles right now.
He could go on stage.
50 not accepting no challenges.
All right, so what did he do? What was his response?
His response was like, "You a snitch, you bitch ass. Stop talking to me." Which is crazy because 50's a businessman.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize who that is?
Yeah, that's Phil.
Okay.
Oh, that's his body.
And 34A.
Yeah, that's the entry room.
And that's a picture of Falant with the bullet hole in his head?
Yes, it is.
Hey man, the internet on fire. We got hip hop pettiness at an all-time high because T.I. decided to call out 50 Cent for a versus battle, and 50 said, nah, matter of fact, let me violate you real quick. Yeah, this went left fast. So T.I. hops on the internet feeling very confident. He like, 50 been ducking smoke. I've been ready for a versus.
So right now,
And then I called my man. I said who I wanted.
you want Weezy?
Nah, I said I wanted 50. That's what I said. He don't want no smoke though.
Oh, Lord.
Ouch.
He don't want what kind of smoke?
On the mic.
Oh.
50 ain't rapping no more. He done with that.
Oh, all right. He want the internet smoke though.
Because he forgot about Fab. He ain't even been insulting Fab.
Yeah, he insult everybody else.
Right. Because Fab a rap the fuck out this nigga.
I called my man. He don't want no smoke. He ducking smoke. It's cool. So now here we trying to think about other people who would do it. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And you know,
that T.I. 50, that'll feed families, boy. That's a good one.
Damn.
yeah. But I ain't in a hurry to do nothing, bro.
Chad got on a troop. He got a troop sweatsuit on.
He got on a troop.
Shout out to Troop. Oh, except for that's the Ku Klux Klan or something.
Yes, exactly. Don't shout that
I don't know
out.
if that's really the Ku Klux
That's what
Klan.
they said though.
Don't make me look it up.
You know what I mean? I'm chilling.
Now T.I. saying he got the hits, the catalog, the Southern classics, Rubber Band Man, What You Know, Live Your Life. He talking real spicy. And to be fair, T.I. got a point. His catalog is crazy. But the problem is, you don't challenge 50 Cent like a regular rapper. You challenge 50, you ask him for psychological warfare.
Right.
Now listen, 50 Cent didn't respond with music. He ain't even respond with stats. And he ain't say nothing about the verses. This man went straight to Instagram. 50 Cent posted old court footage of T.I. testifying to his Instagram page. Not a freestyle, not a diss track, but court footage.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize who that is?
Yeah, that's Phil. Oh, that's his body.
And 34A.
Yeah, that's the entry room.
And that's a picture of Falant with the bullet hole in his head?
Yes, it is.
And that's the bullet hole that
Truth be told, he is testifying, but that body that they showing Phil, that's T.I.'s man. That's T.I.'s guy that they showing. That's not like it's an op or something like that. That's his guy.
Right. It's all inaccurate, but you know what 50 trying to do.
Yeah.
Which is, I just wish we stopped trying to live by this ridiculous street code, yo.
I don't even know about
Just
the
leave it
street
alone.
code. He dissed T.I. I mean, T.I.
So
called
what
him
if
out
he
for a
did
verse.
testify? He not a gangster. He's a civilian.
Yeah, but he rap about gangster stuff.
He
though.
called the police.
He got a
needed
song
help.
called Gangster Shit.
He needed help.
described to the jury as being in his temple on the left side.
Yeah.
How did Falant's family find out about his death?
I told him.
I told him.
Told his mom first, then I told his cousin. I told his little girl.
How old was his little girl?
His daughter was 4 years old at the time. 5 years old at the time.
And how did you tell his daughter that her father was dead?
He's in a better place and he won't be coming back. And I told her how much he loved her.
And how did you tell his mom that her son was gone?
Well, first I apologized. I apologized because, you know, I felt that, you know, all of those rounds were fired for me, you know, in my opinion. So I apologized to her at first, and then I told her what happened to the best of my knowledge, and I told, you know, I didn't get to really say much.
Then he writes the caption.
It's nothing funny about that.
Not at all.
It's nothing shameful either.
That's where I was going with it. It's not about being funny. It's nothing really shameful about that.
What do you think?
It's terrible, man. I mean, that's a heavy burden to bear. You know, you have to contact, you know, your people's loved ones and let them know that they perished. You know.
Whenever I watched the first 48, that was the part that really used to get to me, when the cops would come and let the family know what happened. And that's the thing with all this violence and stuff that people perpetuate in our community. It's like, it ain't funny when it happened to you.
Right.
You be the same one crying about dead homies and all this other stuff like this. Then you turn around and advocate for it to happen to somebody else.
It's terrible.
It's an insane mentality, man. It's completely senseless. And I don't see no shame in this at all.
No.
I do see shame in 50 ducking all this shit out, but he don't care.
Nah, he don't care.
No, I don't like it. No verses. Let's do the stay away challenge and stay away from me. LOL. He's basically insinuating that T.I. is a snitch and he don't want nothing to do with anybody snitching, let alone getting snitched on. Damn. That's when I knew this versus is dead on arrival. The internet went crazy. Fans were like 50 playing chess. This ain't even rap beef anymore. Why he pull out the law library? And let's be real, 50 basically saying, I don't battle snitches, I troll them. Now, whether you agree or not, that's classic 50 Cent. Now, here's the real deal.
I think it'll be a pretty even versus, though. You know, they both got a lot of hits.
I don't.
You don't think so? Who you got?
I got 50.
You got 50?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a fan of both of them.
I'm a fan of both of them also.
Like a lot of T.I. shit, yo. That nigga.
But charts, I'm talking about joints that charted. T.I. got a couple of joints that chart. I mean, collabs. I'm talking about hit
collabs. Hit for hit. T.I. got a bunch of shit, yo.
Like what?
I think you're just not thinking about it right now, son.
No, I'm not.
You're not thinking about that.
51st album, second album, them albums, you could just run them. All of those charted. T.I. ain't had nothing with damn near every song on the album charted. And we ain't talking about, like we just said, collabs with other artists.
Down low. I like my top. Push back.
All right, respect. All right, guys.
He don't need verses. He already beat Ja Rule in the streets, online, and in history books. He moved on to TV, movies, power, and stars check. So from 50's perspective, why battle when I can just embarrass you for free on Instagram? And that's exactly what he did. Now T.I., he looking sick right now. I ain't gonna lie, T.I. probably woke up like, damn, I just wanted a verse. Instead, he got court clips, memes, 50 laughing emoji, blog sites cooking him. That man tried to do a musical moment and 50 turned into a character assassination comedy special. Then fans started bringing up old social media clips where T.I. was talking about he'll never take the stand, he never snitched on nobody.
You a civilian and you see him breaking in a old lady house, the old lady that got raped and beat up and robbed, or a kid missing or some shit like that. If you ain't finna go out and handle that shit yourself, you gonna have to goddamn get some authorities involved at some point in time, bro. That's just a man. I don't know what the you talking about. And think I'm a rat. Knock my nose off, nigga. Shoot me in the head, nigga. You think I'm a rat?
So it's safe to say you're not feeling rats. You don't like rats. You don't like snitching. You don't like.
Let me tell you something, bro. I'm raised by a family full of hustlers. My uncle did a 10. My uncle did a 10 because they were looking for my other uncle, and my uncle said, well, shit, I'm who you got. My uncle did a 10. My dad goddamn ran numbers and made his money in Harlem, up on the hill, selling heroin and doing his thing. I can't go to Thanksgiving dinner being no. I can't go home. I can't. Are you serious? Get me fucked up, all of them. And fix their mouth and say, I see you said in my face,
But then they countered it with clips of him actually saying he snitched on his dead homie.
Police, pull us over, I have a gun. Why are we going through the court process? And so we caught no gun cases, 2 died. And, you know, my lawyer said, well, you know, I can make everything go away if it was Tramel's. After he had passed, I had a talk with him. What 2 say? 2 say, I take all the charges you got. If you can walk away free and put it on me, goddamn right.
So is that what boys giving you shit about because you put it on?
Nah, hell nah.
Okay.
Nah. Don't nobody even know about that. I just volunteered. Don't nobody even know about that. I'm just being honest. That's the only.
Yo, it's so many rules. It's so many rules of being a black man in America.
Okay.
It's some shit we just gotta let go, son, for our own progress.
Societal rules.
That we put on ourselves. This motherfucker has no reason to go by anybody's street code. Except for the fact that you've been rapping about street shit for fucking 50 years.
Yo.
But if you look at this nigga's lifestyle, this nigga's a family man.
Now. He a family man now.
And a father.
Now. But before he was rubber band man, wasn't he?
At what point you put away your childish things?
You got to at some point.
What I'm saying is, I'm mad that this is even a conversation amongst our people. Like okay, we talking about T.I. specifically, but this could be anybody black.
Oh, no doubt. But right now,
been like, oh, so and so snitched and blah 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 blah, nigga.
Son, it's online. This is a court of public opinion. Everybody has an opinion,
right?
So he feel like he got to defend himself or explain something.
Nigga.
That's what it is, man. You online.
I'm not in no situation where I would have to snitch or nothing to nobody.
Good.
If you hurt my peoples, I'm calling the police. Now, if I'm there, I'm gonna turn up. What else am I supposed to do? But then I'm gonna call the police. Look, I had to turn up.
I'm a firm believer in this. Let's say your family's at home, your children, your baby's in there. Somebody, an intruder's trying to come in.
You gotta turn up.
You're not home. They have every right to call the authorities. That's what the police is for. Now, if you home, if you there, and somebody try to break in and your family in there, or you in there,
and when we done, we got to call the police. We got to call the police.
Something or the court.
You want to dispose or something like what?
No, man. We don't want no trouble though.
What are we doing?
Allegedly,
niggas John Wick. That's how much. I mean, if you're gonna live by these rules, you gotta be like John Wick.
Or something.
If something happens, you gotta take revenge and take it to the streets.
Yeah.
Is that because that's a suggestion? Other than that, then you must be suggesting to just be a victim.
No, we ain't being no victims.
So what you're saying by no snitching is, if something happened to you, you're John Wick. You gotta go John Wick.
Out in the street.
Right. We're not talking about somebody intruding your house, like, you know, someone violated, something happened to somebody. Somebody. You gotta go full John Wick. That's what you saying. All you niggas, you telling me all you rapping ass niggas is willing to go John Wick at any moment.
No.
Either that or some Godfather shit, you gonna call some shots and end up like a little dirt.
Right.
It's a ridiculous code to go by. Listen, I get it if you living out there and you doing it like that and all that. Yes, I think it's dishonorable to enter into some sort of illicit activity with somebody and turn around and stab that person in the back and turn them in. Yes, that's dishonorable. But I'm not into none of that.
If you're a 9-to-5er, you got W-2, you're W-2 person.
Or if you change your life around. I'm not into none of that. We're gonna have to find a way to not equate our blackness with the lowest parts of society. That shit is disgusting, yo. Mm-hmm. That shit is disgusting, and we ain't even about that shit, nigga. That's the worst part.
Why you say that?
Son, don't get me started on the Mexican gang.
I don't.
Son,
because we already covered that.
Mexican niggas just hoard the fuck out some little black ass niggas that was talking shit, son.
Word, we saw
them the fuck up. And
online.
Son, I'm gonna do this real quick.
All right, go ahead, do it real quick. Let's go.
This ain't even on the agenda, but I'm gonna have to.
It's not even on the docket.
It's not even on the docket, but I'm gonna have to. This shit gross, y'all.
Black LA gang members are terrified of Mexicans. They're all tough.
Now, to be fair, these little gang members is just kids, but most of them are, at least mentally.
Yeah.
And big and bad until a Mexican show up. It's always kicking, cacking, being boo until an essay show up, and now it's me, Padre. And today we got another viral example of how black LA gang members are terrified of Mexicans. Before we get this video started, if you want to test out and they pay you to, it's trackable. It's not a scam. They really do. Rodney, that they really pop
they babies
in
man.
LA.
Little baby.
Hooligans. Download the app by clicking the link in my description and get started.
They'll delete one another.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, another young nappy head little dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he'd take his life.
So 2 untrustworthy hooligans did an interview with this aspiring hood vlogger called Rodney in LA. And during this interview, these 2 hooligans were popping it, bro. All right, they was calling themselves trophies, telling Rodney that they really be stepping.
Basically like a trophy kind of.
Hell yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Me, I think myself a trophy, you feel me? You feel me? Cause like, I'm putting on for the hood, you feel me? And I really step, bro. Like, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, I really do it. And crib, I'm whooping his ass. There, homies, I'm putting paws on it. Swear to God, when I got to high school, that's when I really started squabbling. And got my squabble up. I'm not even gonna front. Hell, I'm keeping the band. Middle school, y'all had me. But now, yeah, homie, come try that shit.
He's young, and you can tell he's new to gangbanging because he still got that twinkle in his eyes. The twinkle is promise. He still has hope for life. By 25, that hope and that twinkle is gone. He'll be a full-out junkie.
Not even 25. 20. 20, he gonna be gone.
We gotta raise our kids.
Full-out retard on the corner of the block, smoking Black and Miles in 30-day-old draws, trying to find people to harm and rob. But right now, he still has promise. He still thinks this gangbanging stuff would take him far. He'll figure out pretty quickly gangbanging ain't taking him nowhere. Right, he'll be a bum on the side of the road soon. All right, that's just a fact here. Now, during this vlog or this interview, he was popping it about how much of a stepper he is. He even said, go ask the people who know. They know what I do. He even said he a trophy. He even told people, yeah, come and try it if you want to try it. So when he says he really be stepping, he was bragging about bringing harm to other people who look like him. Stepping means shooting. Bringing violence to people who look like him, other kids who look like him. And he's bragging about this. Now, that's the problem that we have when it comes to black gang members in LA. They are the biggest, baddest, toughest people on the planet when dealing with other black people. But like we will see very shortly in this interview that when the Mexicans show up, right, looking for the violence that they got, looking to test that temperature, the temperature got calmed down. Not only did the temperature got calmed down, they presented themselves as an ally to the Mexicans. These are the same people who are out here every day shooting and killing other black people who look like them.
Get this free from earth. I gotta tell you, dear homies. And my brother really a low. Yeah, homie, he a young. You see the 5 right here, really 155. What's up? What's the deal? What's the deal? I'm from ATF Compton Crib. I'm from ATF Compton Crib.
This is the first thing they learn in gangbanging school. They literally
You gotta say it. You know, you can't hide. You gotta rep your set.
Oh, I have no idea.
ATF Compton Crib.
Search this in the mirror every night before bed after getting a put on. This is gangbanging 101. When somebody asks you where you from, you gotta puff your chest out, put some bass in your voice, and rep your set, cuh. Let's pretend to be dum-dums for a second, okay? As if we're actually dumb enough to join a gang. If, let's say you join 19th Street Crib, okay? When somebody comes and asks you, where are you from? I'm from 19th Street Crib. I'm from 19th Street Crib. All right, that's how you're supposed to react, and that's what they practice in the mirror. But the rehearsal only go as far as, I'm from 19th Street Crib. The rehearsal don't go further than that. You don't...
What you supposed to do?
Like, you don't rehearse what you do next if, somebody isn't receptive, to your chin, right? Because in their minds, everybody would, automatically just be terrified because the gangbangers say, I'm from 19th Street Crib. And in their mind, in their rehearsal, the other person would say, all right, bro, cool, you a joint. But this is not how that went, okay? The Mexicans don't really, get intimidated that much by black gang members, all right? They've been spanking them since the 60s, all right? They sons, okay? Like, they've been putting, I'm from Hinton Crib, and told them F what they repping. And that's when we seen all that energy they have for other black people. It went down. It was nowhere to be found when the Mexicans brought the real issues to them.
Hell yeah. No.
I'm I'm from ATF Compton Crib. I'm from Compton, California.
Compton, California.
Nigga said, fuck Compton.
Niggas rolled up.
Hell yeah. These are so wrong.
I'm from ATF Compton Crib. I'm from Compton, California.
Compton Curate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how y'all feeling?
Yeah. Sup? Hell yeah, y'all. What are you guys doing right here?
We just doing a little interview.
Pulled up, tripping. Stay safe out here, y'all. Shaking my head. Anything can happen at any time. We wasn't even doing a hood vlog.
They was in an alley.
When you least expect it.
You guys are rappers or what?
Yeah, I'm a rapper.
You guys are rappers? Are you guys rappers?
So
Tell me a rap. Tell me a rap.
Hey, blow. That's A-Gang. I got it right here. You see it's on my neck.
Salute.
I'm A-Gang too. I f with my Mexicans and all that. They're homies.
Salute.
Son.
I met you in Bassett. What's up? What's up? When are we doing something? Huh? Not on that. Yeah? Damn, what's up?
So we ain't on that.
That nigga found common ground. Well, we're A-Gang too.
Yeah, we ain't on that. Yeah, we ain't on that.
Good. Everything right
Nah. We didn't just see the infant Lokes get marked out like that.
Yeah, and to be fair, they was little babies.
Yeah, they was kids.
You know what I'm saying? They was kids. But this has also been substantiated by OG ass niggas. This is I forget this nigga's name.
Members are terrified of Mexican gang members.
Like them don't want to go to war with them SAs, bro. Don't want to go over. I'm gonna keep it real. Like I be thinking most blacks is scared of they scared of him because like the SAs, like let me give you a scenario, right? The SAs can. Okay, a black hood can have been in LA for years, decades, right? Soon as an SA buy a few houses on the block in their hood, guess what? Now that's their hood. Y'all gotta share the hood with the Hispanics. And the blacks don't go to war with them or nothing. I done seen blacks not even go to war with them, right? Feel me? And when they do go to war, they always be friends with them first, right? But let a black family move on the block and say, man, we started our own crew right here. This our hood too. They're gonna be trying to mark them out, shoot them out, punk them, do every most blacks be cowards, bro. Black gangbangers.
That doesn't even make any sense.
That's what would happen. Most black gangbangers are cowards. That's why they're gangbangers. They can't. That's why they're gangbangers and they marks. What you say?
So you would treat your own people differently than you would treat anybody else.
Boy, blacks are scared of everybody but their own people, bruh.
That's wild.
They
man.
scared of
That's
everybody
wild.
but their own. They not gonna.
You think he telling the truth?
I know he's telling the truth.
You think he's speaking truths right
and
there?
not just in gangbanging, but it shows in so many other elements of the criminality in the thug life. You know, this is from an LA perspective. But it happens in street stuff all day.
No doubt.
Niggas scared of police.
No doubt.
You a gangster, shoot it out.
Right. You shoot it out with your own people. One police show up on the block.
All them niggas tear ass. Shoot it out.
Yeah. In most cases, not all cases. You got some niggas that want to smoke. You got
same way you gonna get all that time for shooting somebody black.
Yeah.
You gonna get that same time for shooting. Well, you gonna get a little more for shooting the police. But
hold on, we're not advocating this though.
We're just speaking
upon what we see. It's an observation.
But what I'm saying is, if you a crash out, crash out
on anything.
I'm telling you, it's a measure of self-hate.
No doubt.
Man, any one of these hoods, a Hispanic can set up shop in their hood right there and then they all them black gangbangers gonna work their way around them, bro. That's what I be trying to tell them, bro. The streets is dead. Ain't no street code. All this shit is an illusion, bro. Feel what I'm saying? Gangbangers are cowards, bro. If you a threat and they know they can't get away with, they gonna leave you alone, bro. Why you think gangbangers are scared of the police? Because why you think they're scared of the police? Because they know they not ready to fight them or shoot it. They not ready for that, bro. They scary, bro. For me, like it's that slave mentality that's embedded in our DNA, bro.
He said it, not me. You got a problem, you got to take it up with Snoopy Badass. All right, so the excuse of, man, Flocka, you not no gangbang. Well, hey, Snoopy Badass said it. He a game.
What's the brother name?
Snoopy Badass.
Snoopy Badass.
All right, shout out to Snoopy
Respect.
Badass for telling the truth, man. And look, man, if you ain't gonna do it all the way,
Don't do it at all.
The fuck. Anyway, next story. Mic check.
1, 2.
All right, let's get to the good stuff.
All right, let's do it. Come on, let's get to the smoke.
All right, so you know what happened with Darlene.
And the t-shirt thing with Corey Holcomb.
First of all, this is gonna be our last day talking about Corey Holcomb.
No, it's
all right,
not.
We had enough of that, except for tomorrow. His show come on, well, except for Wednesday. Then
right. We gonna elaborate that.
His show come back on Tuesday. That nigga he gonna have his gray out like P Diddy.
Man,
that nigga like Frederick Douglass sit up that bitch, nigga. He gonna be
Fort Dex.
He gonna have all his gray out.
Chill.
But anyway, this is
Darlene.
This is Darlene
Ortiz.
We're assuming it's a response. It's very subliminal, very subtle, but this is her very current. She dropped this 14 hours ago, and I'm gonna get this right on the street to you guys really quickly.
Absolutely.
This is following Corey's statement last week on the 5150 show. I didn't even hear the rap. He called all kind of bitches, told her she could get the fuck out.
No, he didn't, son.
I'm saying, son. I'm gonna start it.
Misplaced or displaced anger. This is when someone is genuinely angry or hurt about something or someone, but instead of directing that anger at the real source, they unconsciously aim it somewhere safer, easier, or less risky. For example, right? Someone might feel powerless, rejected, or disrespected by a boss or a coworker, a partner, children, or even life itself. But they don't feel safe expressing that anger there. So it leaks out all over the place toward loved ones, strangers, or even themselves. The anger is real, the pain is real, but the direction is off.
That's like the unemployed guy who beat his dog and his wife and everybody come in the house mad.
Son, stop. This, yes,
what she's
but
saying.
It's not funny, man, because you ain't turned this into something else. Let her rock, man.
Understanding this helps us stop taking everything personally, and it also helps us ask better questions. Like, what is this really about? Or what might be underneath this reaction? It doesn't excuse harmful behavior, but it does explain it. And that awareness gives us more emotional clarity, healthier boundaries, and a lot more compassion for ourselves and others. Here's what it often looks like. Snapping at a loved one after a bad day with the boss or work. Being irritated at strangers when you're actually grieving, you're hurt or scared. Getting angry about small things when something big is unresolved elsewhere. Or criticizing others for traits that actually mirror our own pain or insecurity. We're all carrying more than people realize, and most of us are doing the best we can with what we were taught or not taught.
Yo, I like Darlene.
I told you.
You've been saying that for a minute.
I told you, son. I rocks with her.
She is thoughtfully breaking this nigga down and being compassionate.
I ain't giving them definition. She giving some science behind it.
Very ladylike, yo. That's power, yo.
Yes, sir.
She's a strong black woman.
Oh,
I mean, what she is?
She's a Latino
she's
sister.
A strong Chicano, yo. Shout out to the Chicano.
Right? A little awareness goes a long way. So be gentle with yourself and mindful with others. When someone is consistently dissatisfied about things like cleanliness, routines, or not getting their way, the issue usually isn't the surface complaint. What's often underneath is a need for control when they feel powerless somewhere else, chronic frustration, resentment, or entitlement, anxiety that shows up as rigidity, emotional immaturity or poor coping skills, a belief that their discomfort is other people's responsibility. So instead of managing their own feelings, they offload them onto people around them.
Damn, Darlene is dropping jewels.
So wise.
Here's why understanding it matters. Because when you recognize displaced anger, you stop taking things personally that aren't actually about you. you can pause and ask, what is this really about? You gain more.
So she not really tripping. She know this dude going through something. She still shouldn't accept the abuse, y'all. She still shouldn't accept
She been doing it for years.
Yeah,
I'm telling you. I've seen it. I bear witness to it.
Person, but yeah, she still shouldn't accept it.
And she got a good heart. She got a big heart. Son.
You can tell because it'll been easier
to just walk away.
Because we don't, at this point, we don't know whether or not she's fired. We'll know Tuesday.
Or we don't know if she's gonna come back.
Right.
She might be fed up and say, look, man, all right, that's enough.
Yeah. So we don't know where she is right now, but this is definitely a thoughtful and kind
and loyal,
and might I say even appropriate response. She didn't go. She could have went to the gutter, as the internet normally did,
or like Corey does.
I couldn't have done this unless it was my child. That's the only way I could be like, listen, I understand. This person is going through. My brother.
Right.
If he flipped on me for some shit and I knew he was going through something,
we get past it.
But an employer that's supposed to be my friend?
Right. And that's their position. He's an employer who's
supposedly friend. You gonna beat up on me?
Verbally? In front of everybody? In front of the world?
I couldn't have responded this maturely, but here we go.
Compassion for yourself and for others without excusing harmful behavior. So if this message helped you understand someone else better, great. If it helped you understand yourself better, even greater. Just remember, empathy doesn't require self-sacrifice, and understanding doesn't mean tolerating behavior that harms you. You're allowed to be compassionate and protected.
It is wise to direct your anger towards problems, not people, to focus your energies on answers, not excuses.
Deep.
Damn, Darlene.
I told you, son, I rocks with Darlene, son.
Anger expressed in a healthy and positive way means that we channel emotional anger towards resolution, not attack. God damn. What else you got?
It's another one?
When we talk about, oh man, fuck all that. What I look like reading?
Short dissertational.
When we talk about anger,
nah, man, cut it out. Nah, man, listen, man. I think this is an excellent response that she gave under the circumstances. We know what's leading up with this whole Corey Holcomb thing. Darlene holding up the T-shirt.
Darlene, be my therapist. Wear that string thing you used to wear with the shotgun.
Bro, no, don't wear that no more. She ain't built for that no more. Oh. But again, I think a lot of times beauty is not always external. We know that. And I believe internally, she's just a beautiful person, man. She's just a peaceful sister, man.
Right. And if he slapped you, I'm sorry, y'all. I really am.
Well, he not gonna slap her, man.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
Yeah, not with him.
All right, and speaking of Corey and Corey stuff, yo, this new stuff, I know how y'all feel about
What's the new stuff?
Listen, man, they breaking down some of his past words. I think he was the person that said, if you talk enough on the internet, eventually you're going to say the wrong stuff.
Yeah, you'll put your foot in your mouth.
You're going to put your foot in your mouth. But these new allegations, the PDF file allegations are just
bad.
Yeah, they kind of ugly. Here we go. The title of this video coming from Poetic Flacco is New Corey Holcomb PDF allegations are horrible.
Now, when they go after me, they get dirt like a
Corey Holcomb's career might be over after these new allegations. They are accusing Corey Holcomb of being a PDF, and the receipts are going mega viral and gaining a lot of steam. It feels like the more these receipts go viral, Corey Holcomb's career might be over, bro. The ending may be near.
Now, to be fair, this is Flacco. Everybody's career is over every day on Flacco. Let's be fair. These are all allegations because I watched some of the video before, so take it easy, guys. But this is kind of gross.
Yeah.
And the worst part about it all, this damage is self-inflicted. They're just using Corey's own admissions against him. I don't know what Corey was thinking coming on the podcast and admitting to certain things he admitted to, but now the world is watching.
When I was in Iceland, you don't have to be no 18. I think it was 13, maybe 14.
Yeah.
That's a grunt. The vagina been on this planet 14 years. I've said this before on the show also. Do you know if a woman 16 years old gives you a baby, that is going to be 16, 17, 18, 19. that is going to be one of the healthiest babies possible.
Yeah, but what about your old ass jizz, nigga?
Right, baby got old face.
Right. Because you know old jizz make
face.
autism, right? For real.
That's not
you
true,
can keep shooting
man.
them. Guys can shoot forever, but the babies come out
That's
strange.
not how you get autism, son. That's
They always looking off into
and don't say the tiz. They had the tiz.
Tiz, right? That's how you get that tiz. For real. I'm just saying.
Leave him alone.
It'd be a strong tizzy. That's why it'd be so strong. All right.
Corey Holcomb knowing the age of consent in various countries. Any man even having access to that information makes me feel icky. But yet alone a 60-year-old, that's nasty, bruh. Second red flag was him saying, I've said this before. So this is an opinion that he has really thought about, sat with, and dissected, and he still didn't see anything wrong with him saying this.
Right.
Well, at that age, they've been on the planet long enough. They're in their prime developmental wise to create a life.
Corey have talked about
himself.
Getting excited.
Nigga said
They're in their prime. They're turkey and ready.
So I don't. Son.
I'm just saying. I didn't say it. I don't think that's funny at all.
I believe Corey's putting his foot in his mouth, man. And who dug this up? Because I remember this show, and nobody on the show was opposing him on this. Nobody said, hey, yo, you taking it too far, man. That ain't cool.
They was with him because they in a vein of comedy. But like I was saying earlier, yes, a lot of things can go in comedy.
Mm-hmm.
But then you also got to consider these are still somebody's thoughts.
Oh, no doubt.
These are still somebody's ideas, no matter how you put it.
And again, coming from men who have daughters, we have daughters. My niece, my daughter.
Yeah, I don't think I ever did that kind of thing.
No, that's not funny.
Yeah, like I said, I joke about violence and stuff. I do sometimes. I don't mean it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, anyway.
Kids, no.
Nah, that's not even funny. I always thought that joke he had about his daughter with the bottle and took it out and shook it all over. I always thought that was a little weird.
That killed the crowd, though. The crowd go crazy for that.
I never liked that one.
His crowd.
I ain't gonna lie. Some of the abortion jokes is funny though.
All right, cut it out.
All right.
This at length before, so every word he says is intentional. When he says they are in their prime to conceive, you don't have to ask Corey, who are they conceiving with? Who are they having a baby with? Only grown men are in a position to take care of a family and lead a household. So this is him advocating for them to have babies with grown men. But what are we doing here, man?
But you're taught in America something different.
Those eggs are buoyant. You could dribble them eggs. They got bounce back. Yeah.
Craig Smith is almost 50. Corey Holcomb is almost 60. And they're sitting on a podcast talking about how 14-year-olds have bounce back. Yo, come on, bro. Like, yo, that's absurd. Now, to make things worse, Corey Holcomb went on another podcast and he admitted to testing out the young women in Iceland. Now, the same young women that he claims, were 13, 14 and ready to conceive.
You go to other countries, I'm just saying, in America, most people only know what they know in America, but I've been to other countries, and in Iceland, I think the legal age to get with a girl is 13 years old. It blows people's mind when they hear it. But in Iceland, R. Kelly is not a criminal.
He's trying to get extradited.
He's a normal guy in Iceland. I went to Iceland, and you just can't offer him money and gifts. And I thought that was so unfair that you couldn't give him nothing after you was done with him. This dude crazy.
I'm not going to Iceland. So I assume you've been to Iceland and you took advantage of the laws. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know if that was an admission. I think he was truly joking.
Maybe.
I'd like to think that.
Okay, well, we'd like to think that.
I'd like to think that. But see, that's the thing when you start showing cracks in your character, especially ones you won't admit, it makes you look at everything else funny style.
But this not the first time he said something like this, though.
Right.
So it may be like right. It was some wherever there's smoke. Usually,
possibly. Like I'm telling you, even if I still can't get over him just not saying I slipped with the whole situation with Christina Payne. It would show a moral. It would show you have a moral compass.
Right. She got me off my square. I was out there.
She myself.
Right.
I'm better than that. Young men don't do this. I'm not advocating for that.
That would be a better look.
Because then it can, because now it seems like if you make a joke about beating women, it's like, oh, you beat women.
Yeah. That's all you talk about is
as long as you don't hit her with a closed fist, you think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It feels less like a joke than more like you just clowning about your regular life.
Corey doubling down on this, man. Now he going at other people for beating women. It's not looking good for him, man.
Right.
It's not looking good for the brother.
And I think that it carries over to stuff like this because it's like, are you kidding or not?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If the harming women thing is we can't tell if you're kidding or not, how we know if this is serious?
Right, it's like a big question mark, like
especially if it's an ongoing thing, you know what I mean? And trust me, I like a dark joke. I get it. I almost giggled for a second.
We get it, dark, Mark.
right. But when you put all those things together, it don't look good. We don't know. These are allegations. Y'all let me know.
I had a great time in Iceland.
Wait, we're not gonna go crazy. I'm not going to Iceland. So I assume you've been to Iceland and you took advantage of the laws. Is that what you're saying?
I had a great time in Iceland.
Wait, we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna.
The age of consent in Iceland is 13. Did you take advantage of the laws in Iceland? Man, I had a great time in Iceland. You know, you just can't give them gifts afterwards. After you're done with them.
It's like 10 in Somalia.
Son,
I swear to God, I'm not making this up. They had grown niggas with them gray red beards crying when they tried to change the law. Crying. I'll put that in there.
You can't give him gifts because that would count as trafficking. So he full on admitted that he did what he did in Iceland. Full on admitted to it. Now, a lot of people will point to, Corey Holcomb is joking. He's making a joke. But at what point do you teeter the line so much that we got to say, I don't know, bro. I don't know, son. Even how Corey Holcomb talk about young women is disturbing. There was a story on the Corey Holcomb podcast he told about, I think like a 5-year-old. Right? And this story makes me uncomfortable to this day.
This past weekend, I saw this little girl. She had a Welch's grape juice bottle in her mouth. And she was about 5. She had the whole bottle as far as it'll go, just sucking on it, walking with her mama. Somebody said, get that out her mouth. When they took it out her mouth, that baby said, You know when she stopped crying? When a man picked her up and put her in her lap and started bouncing with her. Then she stopped crying and was looking like this. I said, that's a little.
That's not funny.
That's not cool.
That's not funny.
That's not cool at all, son.
Now, that's his personal observation. We probably wouldn't have took it like that, but that's Corey Holcomb.
Yeah. That definitely would have been the first thing for my mind. Baby stuck on stuff. Pause or whatever. They, you know what I mean? That's what they do. Oh, she's not a baby. She 5. That means somebody ain't.
She a baby.
Somebody ain't take it out of her mouth.
Son, she 5. She baby.
Took the pacifier or whatever. And,
she a baby, son. It's that simple.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I say that's a little growing right there. And everybody will say, Corey, what are you talking about? Corey, you crazy. Get the out of here. This little girl was in her bliss with her mouth wide open. She was just, it had the cap on it and everything. They took it out of her mouth. Then a man picked her up and started shaking her on his knee. And she was like, I said, that's a little, it's just Corey Holcomb crazy. I almost want to go back and ask about that little girl and do a documentary on her life. So one day I can show I know what I'm talking about. But in this society, I'm a bad guy.
Seeing a child suck on their bottle and your mind go to fellatio, you are a disturbed human being. Seeing a child get rocked back and forth to comfort and your mind goes to bedroom positions, you are a disturbed human being. Calling a child hoe for doing things that kids do is disturbing. You are a disturbed human being. This is not normal.
That ain't nothing no little girl do unless she has the urge to do things like that.
Kids do that all the time. kids suck on stuff all the time. Boys, girls, they get settled down.
They
by
suckle.
bouncing. You wouldn't know that because you weren't around your kids.
Right.
You don't give a fuck about your kids.
But son, the ill thing is, evidently he saw this, like he said, early on in the week. So this is something that was on his mental for him to come to the show.
Yeah,
and make mention of it. It's different if you can think up. Listen, man, the mind is very vast. You can think whatever you want. We're not telling the man what to think. We can't. What we're saying is he saw this. It stayed in his mental long for him to come to the show and regurgitate that in front of everybody. Nobody, look, man, whatever. That's what you think, but that don't mean that it's right.
Right, and I get it. You trying to be funny,
we get it, but that ain't.
You know, I do comedy. A lot of times they don't work out. You know,
but this ain't a good one for Corey though. This is not a good look.
It ain't even this one alone. You understand what I'm saying? Like if I watched this show and he said that, I was like, yo, that's crazy. But that doesn't mean I would turn the show off. I probably would have kept going and listening to stuff, but I'd be like, I ain't like
It's
that.
like the backdoorian theory. Everything is
I don't want to hear
compounding.
that. Yeah. But what I'm saying is when you put them all together and you look at you said that this is your thing.
Yeah.
For real, when you look at what your thing is, you know, women ain't shit, everybody gay, and now this.
Yeah,
That's tough.
Has the urge to be satisfied, but ain't nobody gonna pick the Corey bad. Corey bad. Everybody, Corey, did you hear what Corey said? The little girl took the bottle out of her mouth and he said she gonna be a yes. And if it was more men in the house, the little daughters wouldn't be walking around with things preparing their jaw for hustle. Her jaw is being prepared for hustle. And this was a little girl.
Her teeth aren't.
Baby Goobler. I like that.
There you go.
She had to
A
Gotta jump
grown
in.
woman is next to Corey Holcomb participating in this. She says, oh, her teeth not preparing her for fellation. What? A baby teething makes you think about
She's trying to add on to the joke. That's what Corey need. He want her to always just roll with him. He want everybody got to roll with him.
Son, I think it's a strong possibility Darlene may be trying to distance herself from Corey. At some point, it may come to a point where she like, yo, this is too much fire.
She should drop more thoughtful pieces like that. She should start like a like kind of a therapy kind of a look at this is just my suggestion to her. I would probably do like reactions, but from that perspective, how she's a little more thoughtful and
absolutely
and psychologically breaking down what's going on in these people's head and all that type of stuff.
Absolutely.
I watch that. That'd be not that much, but I watch it.
But if y'all like what you see, man, check out other podcasts. Check out other video with Darlene Ortiz. We did that too.
Yeah,
checking out the other videos.
If you think this is the worst of it, nah, bruh. It gets worse.
Me for real. One day I was living with this lady and her daughters crawled in the bed and I ain't have on shit.
Yeah.
I was up under the cover.
Wow.
And I was like, oh shit. And one of her
Tell
daughters
Michael,
was like,
rest in peace.
Her daughter was, she was in high school. I think she was 15. Still not legal.
See how he jittery? That's how Diddy was jittery. That's how Diddy was jittery when they asked him about what he said to Fabulous. I swear to God, he had the same mannerisms. He was like, I'm just saying parties. I just
party.
sometimes
I party with you sometimes. They like, no. Party.
When he went on the Breakfast Club and they asked him about that.
Oh, on the Breakfast Club.
He said, "Yo, Diddy, this sound kind of gay," and he was like, "Well, that's not
how he was doing, son.
I was just saying,
it's still son like this. He was,
yeah. This motherfucker releasing something.
Her daughter was, she was in high school. I think she was 15. Still not legal. You just can't tell your true thoughts.
What true thoughts can you not say about your 15-year-old step? What true thoughts are in your head about your 15-year-old stepdaughter that you can't say? And also, if you were naked under the covers, why did you allow her to crawl up under the covers?
Fuck out of here.
Public service announcement. Ladies, watch your children. Watch the people you have around your children, please. Ladies, watch the people that you have around your babies.
Wouldn't hey, yo, wait, we about to put on clothes, chill.
Right.
Wouldn't that have sufficed? But Corey Holcomb, when he tells the story, it becomes perfectly clear that he thought there was a possibility or he thought like she wanted him or something. Like she kept on sending him signs.
Her daughter was going to be thick like her mama. I know that much.
Yeah. I knew her daughter was a bust down. She got pregnant like a year after I moved out. She was 16. I knew she was gonna get.
It could be that pink cocaine got him jittery.
Son, it's not the pink cocaine.
I'm just saying, it looks weird.
Thought it was a bust down. She got pregnant like a year after I moved out. She was 16. I knew she was gonna get pregnant, goddamn it, because she used to do. She used to do to let me know. Damn, this is trying to get me in trouble. Her name was Tiffany. Right. All of you kids.
Yeah, she has a documentary.
Kid pussy. That's the best. I'm saying.
See,
what did he just
you
say?
heard?
What did he just say?
Documentary.
Kid pussy. That's the best. I'm saying. Right. All of you kids.
Yeah, she has a documentary.
Kid pussy. That's the best. I'm saying.
See, you heard?
Nigga cut it short.
It's not funny, man. Hey, man. Corey Holcomb said it. We're just reacting.
Just reacting. We don't know.
We don't know nothing.
Run that back and hear from his mouth again.
Right. All of you kids.
Yeah, she has a documentary.
Kid pussy. That's the best. I'm saying.
There are some sick dudes out there who will probably excuse this as jokes. Ain't nothing funny about saying a kid woohoo is the best woohoo out here. A kid woohoo is better than an adult woohoo. Because one, how would you know? If you're not somebody who engage in, how would you know if you don't engage with children? But it's all jokes, right?
You better watch. You kids.
Look at Darlene.
Want some type real bad.
Jesus Christ.
Can you get charged if you spoon a child?
What?
Like,
I mean,
get behind him, make him take all his clothes off, and you hug him like that. Is that a
pretty sure.
charge?
Yes, Graham.
What is
pretty
that?
Sure.
Not no penetration. Just
Doesn't have to be penetration. It's so you can't
That's
be.
love.
And this nigga said him.
He did. We heard that.
Just
him.
If you get behind him.
That sounds real backdoory to us, don't it?
You get charged if you spoon a child. Like, get behind him, make him take all his clothes off, and you hug him like that. Is
Pretty
that a charge?
sure. Yes, Graham.
What is
pretty
that?
Sure.
Not no penetration. Just
Doesn't have to be penetration. It's so you can't
That's
be.
love.
You can. Okay, hold
What
on.
if it's a stepchild?
Okay, I don't know where we're going with this, but
I'm just asking. They got these charges. I'm trying to see what the charges gonna be.
The wedding ring.
Somebody called me Corey Kelly because I said spoon.
Oh, good one.
I would never
Or Corey Epstein.
spoon a child. I'm asking what happens if you do it. It's called research.
Who mind goes there? Who mind
And nigga
goes
drunk
to?
too. They say them spirits, son. The spirits get in you, man. You start telling the truth. That's that truth serum start to come out in that red cup.
See, that's one of them things. Like, some things can pass for a joke, but it's the consistency.
That ain't sound like a joke you be just saying right there, though.
It's the consistent. Any one of these alone, but the consistency, like over and over again, it's like, nigga, what you on?
Right.
Type shit you on, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, how much time would I get if I just spoon instead of like the full thing? Like if I just spoon, do I get a couple years off my sentence? Why are you thinking about this, bro?
Please keep this piece of tape for future references. I'm telling you now, when they go after me, they get dirt like a I'm here to tell you, if they go through my computer, they gonna be like Corey, like what else can I put out there?
Snacks.
I mean, them a big in the child. Check my browser, goddamn. 16, 17,
Go back, what did he
18,
say?
19.
What did he say? Go back, check his browser to be what?
What else can I put out there?
Snacks.
I mean, them a big in the child. Check my browser, goddamn.
We're not exactly sure what they cut out.
Yeah, but and we're not gonna repeat it.
The last part sound like CHIL to the Disney pause.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That woman is like at a point in her life where she is. It's just
We know what
nobody
that
likes
said.
to
We
say
heard
shit
him
like
that
that in America because you can get in trouble for that. Now, I don't want no woman that's 16, 17, 18 because of the laws and because of the mental state she's in. Epstein Island, that'd be a great.
Well, at 16, 17, she's not a woman. That's not a woman. That's believe it or not, that's still a baby.
It's a fucking child.
Yeah, they ain't children, man. That's a baby, man.
They still dummies. You know
son,
what I'm
don't
saying?
call him dummy, son. Don't say it like that, man.
Okay, whatever.
Please.
I'm just saying.
They not
even that
fully
whole,
developed.
Even that whole Bailey.
No, 20 fully developed. I ain't gonna lie.
What I'm saying, even that barely legal age, I'm not saying they're not fully developed. I'm saying mentally. You ever talk to a 20-year-old?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, what are you even?
Yeah.
What's going on in there? Hello? Hello?
right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Well,
So,
not Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb like talking to him evidently.
So a 16-year-old?
Yeah, that's a baby.
Yeah. What was happening on Epstein Island?
The children.
That would be a horrible. So you telling me?
Oh my God, they weren't children. They were.
What the?
What?
There you go.
He said you wouldn't watch that if it was a movie. Look, you want to hear it again? He said it slow. I don't. He said it a little more graphic than that.
Oh my God, they weren't children. They were.
That would be a horrible. So you telling me?
Oh my God, they weren't children. They were.
What the?
All right.
There you go. Now you know.
What do you
We
mean?
heard what he
I said
said.
no, and I said
You wouldn't watch it if it was a movie. It ain't real.
I ain't watching.
Some movies I ain't gonna watch. I agree with Mark.
Yeah, I'm not interested in it. No.
Nothing like that.
No.
That's like I never seen Brokeback Mountain. It could be a great film.
Yep.
For all I know,
Yeah,
I'm not watching
fine.
that.
Yeah, there's other things that I'd rather watch.
Right, and I know they wasn't really doing whatever, but I don't want to see that.
Yeah,
I don't want that in my head.
Right.
Young ones, nigga, no, hell no. I don't even like scenes that even allude to that.
Son, go back, watch him talk. Is he shaking again? He holding the microphone? Is he doing the shake again?
Maybe when he get the right.
Check it. Check him. Check his posture.
Yo, how much you want to bet more stuff about to come out about Corey?
Is it more?
I think it's Antonio.
Son, let's see if he's shaking. Son. Oh, I listen to what you said. See if he's shaking.
We're gonna let it go.
Movie. It ain't real.
I ain't watching.
Asking you, would you watch it? No.
Fuck and no. There you
Marcus,
go.
you won't watch
That's
it.
my
That's ridiculous. He knows what he's doing.
I know he knows. I know he knows. Yeah, I know he knows what he's doing.
Corey asked his co-host what he thought was a stumping question, what he thought was a question that was difficult, and that question was, man, what went on Epstein Island? You mean to tell me that if they put out a movie of kids getting effed, you wouldn't watch it? No. No. That's not a hard... No. But in Corey's head, that was like a hard question, as if like that was something enticing. No, it's not enticing.
Corey, wish my baby happy 16th birthday. Hell, she ain't yours, so this.
Maybe he a shaker.
What do you mean?
Cause like he's shaking again. Maybe he's just a shaker.
Okay, we give him that.
Corey, wish my baby happy 16th birthday. Hell, she ain't yours, so this is easy. She turning sweet 16 Saturday. Hey, what's up? Make sure. Hey, look.
Or
I don't know
when
her
he's just
name.
talking about kids. Maybe when it's just pertaining to kids, he
get the shaking.
He get the.
She turning sweet 16 Saturday. Hey, what's up? Make sure. Hey, look. I don't know her name. Isabella. What is her name? Dita 605. Dita 605. Listen, I want to wish your daughter a happy birthday. Her sweet 16. It's a beautiful age, and you make sure you and your daughter have counseling so that if she's broke, cat daddies like me ain't in that age by the time she's 21 through 30. Because if you don't bring them up right, I'm going to be with them on their birthday. I was at the mall with the little broke. We was in Victoria's Secret. And I'm sitting there at the counter. I'm like, what's up? She needs to get measured for a bra. She never been measured for a bra. And she want to have the right size on instead of the Walmart bras. And the lady was like, oh, that is so sweet. Is this your daughter? I said, I'm standing up in this little bit.
Oh my God.
And it wasn't a laugh when I said that. It wasn't a laugh. The lady looked like, I was like, I got a couple of dollars. I get to smash look cute young girls like this that come from poverty. I'm standing up in her. Do you?
Which is not a new joke for Corey, but see, when you put it with all the other stuff.
He coming under the veil of comedy, son.
Right. Like when you say stuff like that, you thinking, young,
Corey.
22 or, 21 or whatever, stuff like that. But then when you put all that other
16, 17, 18.
You like, what you mean, Corey? What R. Kelly said when he asked him, do he like young women? He's like, how young you talking? That's what he said. He said, how long, what you mean by young?
Middle school.
Bro, my brother's daughter was with a group of us. We were at the hotel because my mom was in town. D, was you there?
Yep, I brought the cake.
I know how to do babies.
It was super cute though.
Pause.
Everybody was trying to get her attention, but she
super duper pause, nigga.
Do nothing but hug her daddy because she didn't know us like that.
It's true.
I didn't pay her no attention. I just kept looking away. But I talk, my voice carries, and she kept looking.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, what happened, D?
She went right to him. It was almost like,
I'm the one wasn't paying her no attention.
and everybody like this, what? Like,
You know what that told me?
What?
She gonna be getting put up in her when she grow up.
Some people will excuse this behavior as edgy comedy. I'm not excusing this, man.
At a loss for words, man. Again, it's compiling more and more. You think it's more gonna come out after this, son? How more damning can it be for the brother?
Probably some drug abuse. We peep him shaking, son. Gotta get that out there in the street. I'm telling you, Anton got the private investigator on it right now.
So, you think all this is behind Anton Daniels?
Maybe. I'm just saying, the tape released the day after he did that monkey stuff.
Yeah, with Anton Daniels'
Anton
family.
Daniels came on. He said, I don't got nothing else to say.
Yeah,
My
he did.
family's in shambles.
Yeah.
We assumed he was going to sue. He probably was like, no. He probably going to sue him once everybody else take all his money so he could deal the final death blow.
Nah, son, let me tell you something, man. And that's the thing about having money. It gives you resources.
Yeah, it's a war.
It's a war. It's a.
I'm saying the money is first for war.
Oh, no doubt. And on top of that, I personally believe Anton Daniels is a very intelligent brother.
Sure.
And we're not saying that he is the one that is pushing this whole agenda. We're not, but
he probably started the avalanche.
It looks
got the
pretty
ball rolling.
and
if he could find any other way to help it roll, I bet he would.
And hurt this man and be a part of his demise.
Allegedly. I don't know. Because, put it like this. If my daughter was feeling how he says his daughter was feeling, even if he was exaggerating, if you hurt my daughter in any way and make her feel embarrassed, I want to do whatever I can do to her.
Whatever I can.
I'm not Rambo. I'm not going to take it to the streets, but we're going to figure out. We're going to figure out something.
Calm down, man. Yeah, we get real when it comes to the kids, man. We don't play, man. Certain things we don't play about, man.
All right, that's pretty. We ain't got the
nah, son. We here, man. It's the morning. Yeah, let's go.
All right, okay. Glorilla, you know the one like Elijah Cummings. She got a brother.
She like little Elijah Cummings with the tattoos on her face.
Right.
And hair.
Shout out to my people's Mooney, yo. Get your girl, yo. Get your.
Shout out to Mooney.
Get your kin folks, yo, because this one is going crazy. Glorilla got a little sister or even sister. I don't know because it's like
a little brother sister
that feel like she owe us something. She feels like
$2,500.
That's right.
Yeah, they put it out there. They asked her like, "Yo, what do you feel like you're owed?" Say like, the family, because how many siblings is it?
It's 10 of them.
Damn, is this many?
Yeah, it's these many.
And she feel like everybody is owed
$2,500 a month,
a piece, not a month. Period. Just overall, everybody. That's you. Shut up and just have him sign.
It's like $25,000, right?
Something like that.
I don't do math.
Yeah, it's not about not doing.
She can do that. Or she can just give him a little change. Y'all go ahead and leave me alone. Stop. But anyway, after that, I'm gonna put it in later. But anyway, after that, now Joe Budden's got a whiff of this. What's going on because
the beef.
Because on his podcast he reacts like us, and he on a much bigger level than us, but he reacts and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. So he spoke on it, and apparently Brorilla didn't like it.
Parents are like a member of the church, like a deacon or something.
Big it out for me. A loser sibling. Your sister's name from RIP when y'all both was bummy was Gloria Hallelujah. What did you think the future was about to play out like? Was it Sam or something? The stud girl? Scarface. But girl, please. Victoria Woods is a real name. Oh, you was about to lose. Anybody, the parent tried to make victory be in your name. They didn't see a bright future for you. Sometimes the parents can spot it right out the womb. Who's going to be the loser sibling and who's going to be the winner sibling. Honestly. That's what they going to do. Now, I'm sorry if I'm triggering people out there that have like beefs with their parents because they were the loser sibling at some point. But some of y'all siblings are absolute losers. We knew you wasn't getting no record deal, girl. You wasn't about to save us. You wasn't about to change the generational curse. You could barely make grits. She right.
He said barely make grits.
So she could barely make grits.
God damn.
Talking about, and then they get all the way to the end and they ask her, what would you have needed? 2,500.
As soon as I heard that 2,500, I said, Joe button. Because he just said that, like I'm telling y'all, 2,500 to get it done. That might be my offer rate for everything from here on.
So, Joe Button, you podcast doing. Why the am I in your mother mouth hole? Just why am I doing it? You old as a mother sitting on the couch having a talk show like a woman. You Dr. Phil looking at oh, why am I in your mouth? Why is you discussing me? Like, am I bringing y'all niggas clout or something?
You the news of the day, shorty.
Yep.
Bruh, what the hell you on?
Bro, you had a tag and everything you want.
Bruh, this is my.
They say, son, he took the tag out the back of her sweatshirt. Her brother or something just came
right.
She's like, what the hell? She's like, you just had the tag on. I was trying to help you.
Right, that Kmart sweater on.
What the hell you on?
Bro, you had a tag and everything you want.
Bruh, this is my tripping.
You wanted to keep the tag.
Oh, God. What the? Bro, just get out my life, fool. Just get out my life. Get out my life. Get out my life.
That shop,
You doing
right?
too much.
That's one of the gorilla family.
Oh.
Glorilla family.
Oh.
Nah, but get the life, fool. Fat bangs ass. Get out my life. Get out my life. Get the you really just blew me, fool. Now I can get on your. Oh, God, you doing too much. Want to be seen and shit. Fuck, you do that shit. But anyway, like I
That young ass sweatshirt.
Joe Button,
It's the Timberland joints. They got them in Farmer Mills.
Right.
your career is sitting on the couch like a talking about everybody else's life. Why am I in your mouth, bro? Why the in your mouth? Tell me the truth. What's going on? If y'all niggas want me to come sit on the couch, just do the interview.
No.
Why is you mentioning me? You Mr. Clean looking. Why? Nigga, you's a nigga that do podcasts for a living. Shut the up and sit the down.
Oh, yo.
Let me find we caught you slipping, Big Ant.
Yeah, shout out to Ant, man. That's our dude, man. Don't go at Ant, man. That's our guy.
Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and we back outside with it. H-Town, Texas nights once again. Pulled up over here to the fam crib, kicking it with my pops and everybody. He fired up the pit today, got down on the grill. We kicked back, chilled, watched the game, just relaxed at things. But I still had to pull up in the cut and let everybody know what was up. The latest with this Bro-Rilla stuff. And I had a link in the description where you can watch the clip.
Right, this nigga taking a long time. Ain't a whole lot to it.
Right.
Joe ain't come back at her yet. You know
He will.
Yeah, he maybe if she fit into the news cycle, she's not that important.
We can't show no violence, but I seen a clip where she got the brakes beat off of her. She was up in a dude's face, and the dude, she a little person.
Right.
She a little
She's
person.
aggressive though.
She's very aggressive, and she was up in a man's face, and it didn't work out well for her.
That's all right. She's doing fine. She'll get you to 2,500. Somebody get this lady some money, man. God damn. Let's keep
I
posting.
ain't giving her nothing, man.
All right, this is the last one. This is from Anson Daniels.
All right, let's do it.
The unfortunate piece of the internet is that we are no longer segregated by knowledge. Kids that we would have never been in community with growing up, being in school, right? For me, for example, I took only AP honors and dual enrollment classes. I was damn near IB. I only was in community with kids who were IB, pre-IB, AP honors kids. When I went to college, Y'all know how that goes. Going to an HBCU like FAMU, you are only in community with people who have an elite mindset of like wanting to be the best and nothing but the best, right? The problem with the internet is you are surrounded by people who quite literally are okay with just getting by and not understanding that being smart quite literally is being knowledgeable. A big problem with the internet is that people equate brains and knowledge and being smart with having things, right? So for example, anytime you call out a celebrity for being stupid, their first comeback is you're broke.
I say this every day. Every day. Our people worship money. You can be morally bankrupt. I'm not saying all of our people. I'm saying the community, the culture that we promote or that's promoted for us is strictly money worship. It means nothing else. There's no substance.
No substance.
There's no value. There's no family first. There's
no culture.
First.
No culture.
No humanity first. The only thing that's important is you get money, though.
That's it.
That's my point in this whole. That's why I even reacted to this.
Don't talk to me because you're broke. Right? So you have inherently created this culture of where people assume because they have a roof over their head and food in their belly and, you know, basic needs that they can't be stupid, right? Because look at me, I have things. So I can't be as stupid as you're trying to make me seem because I'm looking around and I have shit. And that places us in community with people like the young lady who wanted her daughter's grade changed because she, for the life of her, could not understand why her daughter was getting a 1 when she could write her name, right? Y'all have to understand, people like that can't look at her daughter's handwriting and come from the mentality of someone who truly is smart, right? Truly understanding that, hey, you got a 1 because you're not catching your bird when you write, right? Like you're not holding your pencil properly. You are not using proper case sensitivity when it comes to your name. So you're writing it in all caps. The spacing is off and it's ugly. Like point blank period. The handwriting is not good. Right? She's not able to look at that and say, okay, I can see why my daughter got a 1 because of all these things.
I think that she's conflating. Like she's using two different arguments in the same example to try to justify one or the other. And I think you have to separate it, right? Because on one hand, you can have the conversation and you can say, well, if you're so smart, then why doesn't it actually translate into results, right? Why aren't you more successful? Why do you have $100,000 in student loans? Your ability to get a good grade does not mean that you are, you know, you it. On the flip side, you have the other extreme where people have been put on a pedestal because they have a talent that they was able to take advantage of, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you know how to read and write, right? R. Kelly couldn't read and write the way that he was supposed to. So you have the tail between these two worlds battling each other, especially when it comes to the internet, because people can't see the gray area, right? And there is a little bit of gray in here in that you can do both, right? We shouldn't follow celebrities when it comes to them endorsing a political candidate because they don't know anything about
nothing. We shouldn't follow celebrities for anything other than whatever their talent
or athletes.
No. Follow them for football. Follow them for comedy. Follow them for acting or whatever it is you like. But all that other shit,
they ain't got the common sense.
They're not qualified. I mean, of course, if you hear something,
most aren't.
I'm not saying, of course, if you hear something that maybe a celebrity is saying that rings true for you, okay, cool. What I'm saying is these people are not authorities simply because they're famous.
No.
That doesn't make you authorities. And the same thing goes with intelligent people. You could be a fucking rocket scientist. That don't mean you know everything.
And I mean you got common sense.
Right. Or not even just common sense. You might not know about another subject or whatever.
Sure, indeed.
The things don't translate. What I was speaking on more than anything is how we value money over everything. That's what I was talking about, the values of it. So we're talking about right here, we're currently talking about education and intelligence and the ability to learn things. But I think that also translates into just general lifestyle.
But it's all perception, son.
You know, because someone could be smart, but still be a money worshiper.
That is true.
Shit, a lot of money worshipers are intelligent people. So I think it goes bigger than intelligence. But I do think our values, I think intelligence will be something more valuable than money.
But the brother Crowder, and we just did a Terrence Crawford interview.
And Shannon Crowder.
And he was like, man, I sell my soul for $100 million.
Yeah.
So money, people can be bought. That's they put value on money. It's not about your standards, your morals, your principles, anything like that. It's all, in most cases, not all cases, it's about how much money you make.
Yeah. Shout out to the chat.
Shout out to the chat. We appreciate y'all, man.
Shout out to everybody. See my brother got on his snow glasses and
I
shit.
knew you was gonna come for me, son.
For real, son.
Nah, man, we appreciate y'all, man. Check the video, check the other videos we have, man, with the Corey Holcombs, and we just gonna keep dropping them, man.
All right, y'all. Tell them Benzine.
Oh, man. Ooh, we're failing as a people.
Coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles. Coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles. Coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles. Violence, 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 violence. Coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles. Coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles. Coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles. Violence, 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 violence.